Hello friends! Today we are starting our Minecraft Bedrock Hard Survival Mod World Challenge series. As usual, the first thing you need to do is open the Minecraft launcher, select the Bedrock version and press play to launch the game. As soon as the game opens, click on Play in the main menu. In the menu that opens, under the Worlds tab, select the Create New option. We go to the next step with the Create New World option at the top of the menu. We are now in the Create New Minecraft World menu, where we will create our world by entering the necessary settings. As we mentioned at the beginning, we are thinking of creating a hard survival world. If you pay attention, you can activate the hardcore option in the bottom option in the right panel, but we do not turn it on because the biggest disadvantage of hardcore compared to hard survival mode is that it offers one-time survival and a single life. In other words, if you choose hardcore, when you die in the game, you will not respawn again, which means that if you have spent hours of effort, you will say goodbye to all of it irrevocably. Unless you can think of different scenarios for such a fun game, hardcore is a very unnecessary challenge and an unnecessary risk. And on the hardest level, which is hard enough in hard survival mode, we will create a world where we can only respawn when we die in the game, so that we don't have to say goodbye to all the hard work we put in over a long period of time with a momentary mistake. Yes, we have chosen the challenging survival mode, and then we have to choose a name for the new world we are going to create. You can leave this part as usual or give it any name you want, because it is your world. As we mentioned in the title of the content, the title Hard Survival Walkthrough is appropriate for us to remember it easily. By the way, if we briefly talk about normal and easy modes, even if there are mobs there, their aggression and attacks are much lower than in hard mode, and the hard survival option we choose starts to slowly destroy health in case of starvation. In short, you can starve to death in the game. Of course, we can still respawn. Right now, we're going through the hard survival option. The mobs will be no joke. There will be very aggressive creatures and hostile mobs that can deal effective damage. In order to survive, we will need to take serious precautions and plan defenses against mobs as well as hunger and satiety. Some small hints are given during the loading screen, such as the possibility to build with unlimited resources in creative mode. But in the world we are building, resources are limited and difficult to access. We will be in a serious challenge in hard mode. Yes, welcome to our new world, and greetings to all of you again. One of the first things we'll do is to get to higher ground safely and observe the surroundings and scout for resources. We need to gather the most basic survival tools and food to get through the first night. We need wood, so here are our first sources of wood. Once we have cut down a tree and created a craft table with enough wood resources, we can start making other primitive wooden tools. We have a wooden sword for defense, a wooden axe for logging, a wooden shovel for sand and mud or soil, and a wooden pickaxe for stone digging and mining. For the first day, we create the basic primitive tools and materials on the craft table with the materials at hand. We have to use these tools and resources in the best and most strategic way. We also have a time limit and the day will gradually turn into night. We need some food and also some wool for bedding. We have seen some nice sheep around and they might be able to meet our needs. We saw a beautiful black horse here. Maybe we can ride it in the future. But now we are short of time, and we need another white sheep to get the third block of wool. For variety, chicken meat is not bad. And the feathers we will get from the chicken are also a necessary material for arrow making in the future. Yes, we obtained our third wool block from this beautiful and lovely white sheep. There are 2 cows, and we can't say no to leather and extra meat. I think we've overdone the food gathering, now we need to move on. We are going to the cherry trees to collect some more wood. And now we will get wood faster with the wooden axe. We plant a small cherry tree seedling and leave. We cut down a tree, but it would be good to plant a tree instead. We are high enough. We look around again and discover where we are. We need to take the craft table with us, and we need a safe shelter for the night. We move forward and there is a cave entrance, and there are even some mines and ores inside. We dig an inner room inside the cave and collect a source of stone. If it is convenient, we can spend the night here. There is also a river flowing inside the cave. It is not night yet, but the sun is about to set and we need to hurry up. While digging, we discovered another inner cave corridor, and it would be better to close it with a dirt block before entering, because aggressive mobs can come out from here. We go outside to collect some dirt blocks with a wooden shovel. Oh, what the hell? What we feared has happened. There's a burning zombie coming after us. This must be one of the aggressive mobs that came out of the corridor we opened in the cave before sunset. By the way, we're running out of time just before sunset. Another one comes at us with one of the stone blocks in his hand. Good thing we made a wooden sword, even if it is primitive. We block the inner cave corridor and then the whole cave with dirt blocks to prevent mobs attacking from the inner corridor. It's dangerous outside now because it's already night. Our shelter is completely dark because it's sealed on all sides. But first we need light and a fire for cooking. The resources we collect continue to save lives. Craft table. After putting it in a suitable place, our priority is to make a stone furnace. We put the furnace in a suitable place, threw some wood into it, and here is the light. While there is fire in the furnace, let's immediately make charcoal from some of the wood. We will use the charcoal for torches and fuel. Now that we have our first coals, we can make some wooden sticks to make torches to provide light. Now it is bright enough with the torches we have placed on the walls. Now, let's not forget to make a bed with wooden blocks and wool from the sheep. In the meantime, we can cook meat. I started with chicken and we love lamb and veal too. Do you know that our wooden tools, wooden swords, are very fragile and inadequate? We will replace them with stone ones. We can burn old and worn wooden tools as fuel in the oven, and this will be more economical and economical. Yes, we are very hungry in our stomachs. Let's not wait any longer and risk it. Eating freshly cooked meat is a good dinner for us. Now that we have eaten, it's time to sleep with full stomachs in our safe shelter, away from the dangers of the night. We will try to uncover crafts that have never been done before. And as a continuation of this series, we will continue to share many different topics and in-game experiences that may or may not exist in the guide and encyclopedia section, where we will share many different topics and in-game experiences that may or may not exist in the guide and encyclopedia section as a continuation of this series. If you like Minecraft-style games, our channel is for you. Feel free to share what you would like to see in the next content, what you find difficult, and any comments you wish. We welcome your comments. We plan to help you better and create comprehensive content on this topic. If you liked this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for more tips and tricks. We plan to release a series of tutorials on our channel that will cover all this and more in detail. We will continue the series with much more beautiful trainings, and we will be with you again very soon.